Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Sorry if anybody's on here yet. I have the TV on, watching the very messy Real Housewives of Potomac. Oh, I need to make another two. Watching. Okay, are they attacking each other up there? Hope y'all didn't hear that. Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back to another live after so many weeks. What has it been, like 2-3 weeks maybe? Glad to be back. Okay, wait, I'm supposed to be looking on here so I can see the chat. Here we are in mute. Oh good, there's ads before my videos. Do not forget to like this video so that we can share all of the good energy with everybody in the world. Do not forget, please. Thank you so much. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Okay. So much has happened. So much has happened. I know it's not a lot of people in here yet, but I did my eyelashes. I'm probably gonna have to reiterate everything that I'm about to say. Just to recap, I did my eyelashes. I decided that it was time for me to get eyelash extensions again because I really like them and they're very convenient and they're very cute. So I figured I could just do it myself. I was watching like a million tutorials on how to do it and I got scared for a second because a lot of people was like, oh my gosh, my eyes are burning, don't do it, blah blah blah. But I did it and it was fine. It came out fine. And I need to actually refill these already, but I'm gonna wait at least like a week. And then, I mean, but that was my first time doing it, so I think I did pretty good for it to be my first time, if I do say so myself. But as you may or may not know, I just finished working on a movie and that was interesting, exhausting, fun, funny moments, very cold moments the whole way. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. I'll try to show y'all some pictures maybe that I can show. But I'm about to put on my lip gloss so I can feel cuter. I have my citrine crystal. Hopefully that's clear on the camera. There we go. Just had a full moon on February 16th. Astrology is important. Astrology is very important. So if you don't think it affects you, it does. I've been real emotional over the past couple of days or whatever, the past week. Just a lot of energy and a lot of being just overwhelmed and stuff. But yes, I'm good. I'm good. Everything is good. I'm staying positive. I am manifesting 2222 is tomorrow. That is the main thing. That is the main thing. So don't forget, now I have this video that I put up that has 5 ways for y'all to manifest. I wish I could do cards on here, but I guess it wouldn't make sense because it's a live. But anyways, manifest on 2222. It's very important. No, 22222. February 22nd, 2022. It's very important. Like, and it's on a Tuesday. If that doesn't scream the universe is on point, then I don't know what does. So yeah, I have been binge watching The Real Housewives of Potomac. Do y'all hear that? It seems like every time I try to record or do something, people want to make a whole bunch of noise. Anyhow. Yes, once in a lifetime. I feel like I could have told y'all sooner that I would be on here. But I did put a thing this morning. But it is what it is. I wonder if Grandma remembers I was on here, gonna be on here. Yes. What else? I was supposed to get a cake to celebrate 4K, 4,000 subscribers, but I didn't. But I do have some kind of cake. My mom's birthday celebration was Saturday, and I got some cake from there. Oh, let me just text Grandma and tell her I'm on live if she hasn't remembered yet. Okay. All right, yes, so I do have some type of cake from my mom's house. So that cake is celebrating her birthday as well as me making it to 4,000 subscribers. And we're exploding. We're blowing up. I'm calling it because why not? We're here to manifest. We're here to state what we want and say what we desire. So that's what it is. Yeah. I don't know. How is everybody doing? Is everybody okay? Anybody want to ask any questions, make any comments, talk about what you're watching, talk about what's been happening since I've not been on live? I don't know. Y'all can share. We can share. I posted a story time earlier about how somebody that I grew up with called me a snake because she thought that I stole her man, basically. That's the title. She thought I stole her man. And that was not true at all. So that was interesting. Oh, some things that I want to post. So I've been vlogging. I started vlogging the day of my mom's party. And the overall theme is going to be just getting back to normal, because after working on a movie, you have to get your life back in order, because it's like everything stops. Excuse me. It's like everything stops when you're working on a movie. So I'm just taking it day by day and getting all my stuff together. So I'll be vlogging probably for the next week. Today's Monday, so yeah, probably for the next week I'll be vlogging and also filming at the same time because I just want to put out a whole bunch of content. But there was something. Oh, so a lot of people have been commenting on the I don't want children or I don't want kids video, and they want a part 2. Y'all want a part 2. So I'm definitely doing a part 2 because it's not a common thing for a woman to say that she doesn't want kids. So when a woman does say that, people look at her like she's crazy. But that's your choice. Like, you can't force me to have a kid in this world. No, thank you. No, thank you. And I always say that I am young and I have time to change my mind, whatever. But as I grow older, I learn more things about the world and everything that makes me not want to have them more. So I don't think that that will happen, but it could. Anything's possible. I don't know. Yeah. So I'm trying to get more into acting. So I'm going to this event in March to meet some more directors and people in the industry that I haven't met yet, because I have met a lot of people and I'm basically like in the circle to where I can do what I want to do, but I need people to see me and cast me in their movies. And that's just like a easy way to do it. Instead of me going to a whole bunch of different auditions, it's easier for me to just go in front of these people. And I can also tell them that I do other stuff too. So could potentially be more movie jobs for me. Yeah. Hey grandma. Hey grandma. I'm back. Back on live. Yes, so I'm excited. I have to learn a monologue because if you want to be an actor, then you have to be prepared at all times. So I have to memorize a monologue and record it and just show what I can do. And yeah, it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. Oh, wow. 6, 3. Why are you still at work? It's busy. That's crazy. It's like 3 o'clock, 3:13. Anyhow, I still have to watch The Veil. Grandma said all 3 parts of The Veil on Hallmark is out. And it's about these 3 women, these 3 friends who go in a shop and they see this like wedding veil. And then the lady is like, whoever wears the wedding veil finds true love. And so they all take turns wearing the veil and you see their love story. So I have to watch that, but I haven't yet. But it sounds like it's good. And grandma said it's good. What else? I've been watching, like I said, the Housewives of Potomac. Very messy. Very messy. I'm like always behind on stuff. And I know Nicki Minaj hosted the last reunion, if I'm not mistaken. But this show is crazy. It's crazy. It's not as good as Atlanta to me, but it's crazy. Oh, okay. Wow, that's crazy. The weather here today was really nice. It was warm, warmer, way warmer than what I've been used to. I wish it was that warm on set. So that means if y'all got a snowstorm, then we probably got some more snow coming. Unless it like skips. I don't know. Yeah, but speaking of being cold, so working on set. Now, this movie probably would have been better off if it was filmed in the summertime because there was a lot of outside scenes. A lot of outside scenes. So I had to double up my clothes. I had to wear 2 pairs of gloves. I had to have my mask on to cover my face and my hood and my hat. It was crazy. It was crazy. So I tried to stay in my car for as much as I could, but I have to be like at the scene so I can see how they're doing the scene, what mistakes they're making, what is supposed to happen. That was a challenge. But for the most part, it was good. We had fun. It was Rook's birthday. Rook is the producer, the executive producer. And if you don't know him, his name is Street Lord Rook in the world, and that's how everybody knows him. So if you want to look him up, he's like a legend in Detroit. And yeah, a lot of people respect him. So it was his birthday one of the days on set. So we surprised him with a cake, and that was cool. That was the day that we were shooting at the courthouse. Yeah. I'm trying to think if anything else interesting happened on set. I don't know. It was just really cold. It was really cold. And if anybody knows who Sada Baby is, I got to meet Sada Baby. He was really nice. He was crazy. But he was doing his lines like really good, and he was really good at improvising and switching it up and going with the flow. And he was very funny. Very funny. Yeah. So it was cool. It was cool. But, you know, of course there were some challenges. But I don't want to get all into that because we're being positive, as always. But yeah. There's so many Detroit movies that are being made, that are coming out. Yeah. I don't know. And hopefully I get to work on a lot of them. The good ones. Or at least be in it. Like I said, I do want to be on the actress side, because it's like a lot. It's a different set of issues that you would have to deal with, but I would like those issues rather than the issues that I deal with sometimes, for a while at least. Yeah, and I would like to get my name out there a little bit more. So that's the goal. That's the goal. These movies get seen by a lot of people. It might not be national and, you know, global and nothing like that, but you do get a lot of exposure by being in these movies. Yeah. But in terms of other stuff that I'm watching, I watched that limited series on Netflix, the woman in the window across the street. No, the woman who watches I don't know, it's a confusing title. And she is with Kristen Bell, and she sits in her window and watches the people across the street, and she sees the wife die and all of that. It was like a satirical comedy, dark comedy is what they called it. But it was good. It was good. Oh, that was on Hulu, wasn't it, Grandma? I think they put that on Hulu. I started watching it, but I didn't finish. And they had like Nina Simone and Stevie Wonder and stuff there. Yeah, that's on Hulu. I have to finish that. But I was on YouTube and I scrolled and I saw this. It was like a special report. You know how they had those special reports on stuff, and it was basically focusing on single mothers in low-income neighborhoods, of course. And the first scene was this row of black women, and they all had babies. They were young, and the reporter asked them, "So how many of you guys are married?" And none of them raised their hands. And then he said, "Okay, so how many of you guys want to be married?" And none of them raised their hands. So the deeper problem is that there was an agenda to break up the black family. And this special report was basically showing the results of that. And this was in 1982, I think. It was 1982. And it was just showing how the men, I'm not trying to bash men at all, but the men in this thing, they were just like, well, I just don't want to work, you know. I never wanted a kid, so I blah, blah, blah. And they just was like lazy and didn't want to do anything. And the reporter asked one of the men, like, so what if welfare didn't take care of your kids? And he had like 6 baby mamas. And he was like, well, it'll just be a disaster. I don't know what to say. It's like, what? So I think about it as a lot of people talk down on this generation and what happens now, but like it started somewhere, and that to me was crazy, seeing those people talk like that. It was made the same day the man landed on the moon. Oh, okay. What was that? When was that? In the 70s? I have no knowledge of when the moon is. I just know that people debate about it being fake and not. So. Excuse me. But that was sad. That was sad to see because it's a lot of kids that came out of that and they suffered because their fathers weren't in the household or their fathers weren't there at all to be there for them. So. And then that continued the cycle and made it worse as the years went on. So it's interesting to go back and look at how things were and where cycles began and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, I seen it on Hulu. But I feel like TV is kind of... Oh, Abbott Elementary. Abbott Elementary is good. That's a good show. I watch it, but I get so upset because I have to wait every week to watch it, to watch a new episode. So I just don't watch them until... I just don't watch them. And I'm just waiting to let them pile up so I can watch several episodes at once. Ozark. Ozark has come out. The first part. The second part is not out yet. But I still have to watch episode 7 of part 1. But that show is so crazy. It's so hard to keep up with everything. Like sometimes I have to read recaps because it's just so much information. But it's amazing to see how they wrote certain things, how they wrote certain characters, how they did the cinematography, how the temperature of the show is just blue because like always somber, like the mood of it is, it's amazing. And it's the same way with Snowfall. Snowfall comes out on the 23rd. I'm excited about that. The Proud Family reboot is supposed to be coming back. I don't know if it's out yet or not. I gotta check on that. But I thought that Penny was gonna be grown by now. But no, she's like 16. And BB and CC is toddlers. So we'll see if it's good. I know it's not gonna be as good as the original, but it's gonna be something. Because all the original actors are there. So I'm happy about that. But also, as you can see, I straightened my hair again. I didn't do a length check. But it's like almost, this sweatshirt is not helping. It's almost to waist length, if y'all can see. It's almost to waist length. So I can't wait until it is waist length. Oh yeah, 1969. Okay, right. I was in the vicinity. I want to do a flexi rod set, but it just takes so long. It takes me like 3 days to do that, but it's so cute. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for a video, and it's probably gonna go viral because people like flexi rods. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, right. Y'all worried about fighting with Russia or rushing to get to the moon, and people on Earth is going through it. But it's deep. You know, certain things were put in place on purpose, so they didn't care either way. But yeah, I don't know. I want to like switch up my hair and do like another style or something, but I just enjoy it straight too. I enjoy my hair straight. So if I curl it, like if I do the ponytail and then the curl bang, then I will have to commit to that curl bang. Or if I curl all of it, then I would have to commit to all of it being curled until I wash it again. Or if I do, I don't know. Whatever my spirit tells me to do, that's what I'm gonna do. Yes, I did have fun at the party. It was lit. We did decorations. Y'all will see that in the vlog. But it's like crazy. We transformed the basement. It was purple everywhere. We had snacks. We had fruit. I had got some sweet revenge. I wish that I had some sweet revenge right now. But all I have is water. But that's cool too. But yes, I did have fun at the party. We did some hustling, of course. And that's on the vlog. What else? It was good vibes. Good vibes. They was playing spades. We didn't even get to do drunk Jenga. I thought we was gonna do drunk Jenga. I just remembered that. But they also had a card game that was it's called These Cards Will Get You Drunk, and nobody was willing to play that because it was like you definitely was gonna get drunk if you played that game. But I wanted to play this game called Culture Tags, where they literally just put the letters of a phrase, like the first letters of each word, and you have to guess what that phrase is or what that song is or whatever it is. And it's like black references, so I would like to play that game. But we could have played black charades too, but we didn't. I know they don't, but like we want to see a follow-up of where Penny is. We want to see her in college. They could have put her in college. I would have liked that more than seeing her at 16. I'm not a teenager. I don't resonate with that anymore. But like when it was out, I was a kid, so I resonated with it more because she was a kid. I feel like this one is not for the kids of today. This is for the people that watched it originally. So, just like Raven's Home. I mean, that's a live action show, but I feel like that show is more for the people that watch That's So Raven, because I genuinely enjoy that show. But yeah, I have a series of self-care videos coming out. I'm just letting y'all know what is coming to the channel. I have I want to show y'all like my routine for when I get home from filming, and that one's just like throw everything down and relax and go to sleep. But it's gonna be more detailed than that. I'm gonna do a sorry for the men in here, a period self-care routine. I'm going to do a what else? It's in my notes. It's a whole bunch of self-care ones that I'm doing. And also I have to show y'all my painting. I started painting. My Sunday reset self-care routine. And my motivating self-care routine. So that's gonna be in the morning, in the daytime. Okay, so the movies change a lot, and I was supposed to start in a movie on March 7th, but some stuff in the background is not all the way right, so they're changing the date. But there's another movie in March that I possibly will be on, but there's also a movie in April that I'll be on. I did have my first paid reading on Etsy, so if y'all can go, my YouTube channel for that is Simply Tarot, if you want to look that up, and all the links will be in those description boxes. But yeah, I haven't really done much tarot because I've been working, and I don't know, I used to do like a lot of readings on myself, but I realized like I'm manifesting whatever I want, so it doesn't matter what the readings say. But yeah, if y'all want a reading, I'm definitely available. I still got the cards. I haven't posted to the other channel, but I need to because I now have 185 subscribers and like 12,000 views on one of the videos. But let me show y'all my painting. I started painting. Ooh. Okay, so I have had this paint stuff for a long time and I just never opened it and used it. So one day I just said, let's start painting. And I looked up a tutorial on YouTube and I just followed it, and this is the results. Hope y'all can tell what it is. But yeah, it was fairly easy. And it was relaxing. Painting is very relaxing and it can be very simple. So Grandma sent me a picture of the full moon that she took a picture of, so I'm gonna paint that as well. Yeah, I mean, nobody was too drunk, so that was good. And there was there's this guy that sells like weed edibles and stuff like that. He had weed Kool-Aid and everything, so people was getting stuff from him too. So I guess they was like evened out. I don't know. Yes. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, a lot of people have found me from my book suggestions, and I have some book stuff coming up, so stay tuned for that too. I have a lot of stuff coming up. I'm just gonna like put out videos because I'm committed and I'm trying to get my channel out there. So yes, a lot of people find me from my book suggestions, and a lot of people find me from the don't get scammed by these YouTubers, because why are we still getting scammed by people? Oh, another thing I did a video on that I have to edit is, I don't know if y'all know who Hey Paris is, but she created a perfume. Where's the box? I don't have the box on me right now. But her perfume is called Slay. Can y'all see? It's called Slay. The bottle is beautiful. And the box is beautiful too. I think it's right here. But it's a really nice scent. I love it. I'm trying to get more into scents. And yeah, it's affordable. And it's like a sophisticated, flirty scent. Not too strong or anything, but not too childish as well. I like it. And I'll show y'all the box. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. And this is the box. She collaborated with a website called Rebel Sense, and they have affordable scents, like name brand stuff, for cheaper. So like it's this one scent that I want. It's called Si Passione, and she recommended it, and I want to try it so bad, and they have it on there for cheaper, so I want to get it. But yes, I did. I mentioned it briefly, but yes, tomorrow is February 22nd, 2022, which is 2/22/22. So that's a very important thing. Like, that does not happen often, obviously, once in a lifetime. So you want to take advantage, because that means that things are heavily in alignment, and it would be so much easier for you to manifest what you want. So make sure that you're not being negative tomorrow. Like, don't even have no negative thoughts. If you have a negative thought, literally turn it around. Literally block it out and negate it with a positive thought, because there is no need to have negative thoughts. Your negative thoughts create negative things in your life. That's why people have such an up and down in their lives. It's because they have some positive thoughts and they have some negative thoughts. So it's like up and down. But focus on the positive. Thank you, Grandma. Focus on the positive only, especially tomorrow. Especially tomorrow, if you can help it. Because you never know how fast things can happen for you, and how much your thoughts really matter. People don't think, like, people feel like they don't have control of their lives, really, but you do. You really do. You really do. We weren't put here to just live and work and go to sleep. Like, we're here to use our powers. We have actual powers, and we have control. So you gotta be positive. There's so many manifestation videos and that talk about the law of assumption and the law of attraction, or whatever resonates with you, that will explain further why these things are accurate. And I mean, people understand that on a practical sense too, because they always say, you know, be careful what you ask for, be careful what you wish for, or speaking things into existence. Like, that's really real. So if you say that and you know that, then make the commitment and turn everything around. And it can be challenging, because how your life is now is a reflection of all of your past thoughts. So even if you start thinking positively today, it may not show up for a while, because that's so ingrained in you that bad things just happen, and that's not how it has to be. So it's really like a subconscious thing, and you gotta change your subconscious mind. That's what the focus is, because thoughts are things. Like, they literally measured thoughts, and like when somebody had a positive thought, it would like flash or whatever, and meaning that it actually creates things, and it's actually powerful, and it's actually energy. Like, everything is energy. Everything is energy. And your life can be whatever you want it to be. Like, you notice the people that like don't work, but they always have money somehow. Like, they always have money somehow, or they always figure out how to go to all the concerts or get all the clothes or whatever. It's because they expect it. They assume it. They assume that they will always have the money somehow, some way. Don't matter how. Don't matter where it comes from, but they just know. And that's what it is. So the people that are always thinking, oh, well, I'm broke, I don't have it, da 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 da, then that's going to be real because that's what you assume. So yeah, we got to change that. Gotta change that. If y'all are just coming in, please don't forget to like this video so we can get my channel more out there. Oh, I need to make new more shorts on YouTube. Like, it's so hard for me to get into other social media platforms like TikTok. I hate TikTok. Like, it's cool. I like the actual, you know, some of the videos, but I just feel like I just need somebody to create it for me. Like, I can do the recording of it, but I just need somebody to put it together for me. And Instagram. I have not been on Instagram for like, I don't know. I don't remember the last time I scrolled on Instagram for real. Because it's just so annoying. I know I say that all the time, but it's just so annoying to me. Like, I only go to Instagram for certain things. Like, they probably was tagging me on stuff on Instagram, but I didn't even see it. Or I probably was in some people's stories. I know I was in Jasmine Renee's story because they sent it to me. But I was probably in so many stories without even knowing. Like, I don't know. I just don't like people to know my every move, especially on Instagram. Because it's like, if you want to know what I'm doing, just go to my YouTube channel where I can get paid for you to know what I'm doing. And that'll be better. But, yeah, I don't really like Instagram. But I do want to make more shorts. And I just thought about that because I scrolled past the shorts on here. And I seen my own short that I made. But I don't know if you get paid for that. You probably do on YouTube if you're a partner. I don't know. But yes. Would y'all like to see more shorts from me? Do y'all like shorts on YouTube? Do y'all watch shorts on YouTube? Is that even a thing? I don't know. It's weird. I know some people, some influencers on here have stories. They have access to stories. I don't yet. But if I did, I would probably post on that way more than I do to my Instagram stories. And I haven't Snapchat in so long. Like, I just go on there for memories. And like, I've made a couple TikTok videos, but I'm not consistent enough. You gotta be consistent on all of these things in order to see some numbers. And that's too much energy for me. I would be so much more exhausted if I had to do that. No thanks. YouTube is enough. So yeah. I watched a video for the full moon, which was the 16th, which is also like the moon, when the moon is full and when the moon is new are very important days for manifesting too. I watched a video and this girl, she does like 5 things to know about the full moon. It was a full moon in Leo. Shout out Leos. But she talks about 5 things to know about each full moon or whatever and what you should do. And she talked about what crystals to use during this time. And she said citrine was the one to use during this time. And being creative and stuff like that, which is a part of why I did the painting. So yeah, I would love to learn a lot more about astrology. I need to get an astrology book and learn more about that, because the planets do matter. Your natal charts, all of that matters. And I want to get another reading, another natal chart reading. If you did not see the video that I did, It's on my channel. What is it called? It's called I Got a Live Natal Chart Reading. So you can look that up if you want to. And I literally showed the footage of what, her name is Samilda. I showed the footage of me talking to her and that whole process. That was cool. Yeah. I don't know. That's all. That's pretty much all that's happening with me right now. I'm just getting my life back together from working and preparing for the next whenever it comes. Nothing has been solidified yet, but well, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to wash my clothes and my covers and everything. For this vlog, I think I'm gonna do like a whole bunch of just like clips. Like I'm just gonna have the music and I'm just gonna put the clips in a aesthetically pleasing way until I talk. That's what I'm gonna do. Cause it's just like a recap, getting my stuff together. I'm not going into detail about stuff. I don't want it to be boring. I don't want it to be overly explanatory. Is that a word? Is that the word? I don't want it to be over-explanatory, so yeah. Yes. Any other movie suggestions? I've been getting some book suggestions on my... It's crazy. You think that a video is put up and like people are only gonna see it for like that week or whatever, but like people are still watching my book review, my book tour, bookshelf tour video and my book suggestions video. That's crazy. So people still suggest books for me, so I'm adding more books to the list. I need to do like a what's on my books to read list so far, just off of the suggestions under that video. I could definitely do that just to share it more. Yeah, some stuff I want to say, but I can't say it yet because I don't have the books yet, so I can't say it yet. But if I had them, I would mention them to y'all. But I'm very excited about them. They're very interesting books. I went to go get them from the post office from my P.O. box today, but the post office was closed on the inside. But you can get anything out of your P.O. box at any time. But I think that I think that they weren't there to put what I needed in my P.O. box today. So I'm gonna go back tomorrow and see if it's there tomorrow. But yeah, see, the video, like videos on YouTube are timeless. That's what I have to remember. So even if I feel like I'm just putting it up for right now, it's forever. And I think a lot of people don't think about that in terms of social media too. Like, people forget stuff, but they don't at the same time. Especially with this reality show stuff. Like, I'm watching Real Housewives of Potomac, and I'm on season 5. I'm on season 5. The season where, if you watch, Monique and Candace got into the big fight, and Candace sued or tried to put Monique in jail. And I'm like, y'all are all writing off Monique when y'all are all messy. Y'all are all on this show that represents black women in a negative stereotypical way, because y'all are all arguing back and forth with each other in public places constantly for no reason, for stupid reasons. Like, honestly, stupid reasons. And then y'all want to judge each other when y'all are all doing the same thing. Like, I'm confused. And then it's like, Candace, you talking about Monique attacking you and threatening you and this and that, when you picking up knives and pointing it at people and when they was at the little Christmas party and Michael got in your husband's face. Now you talking about don't try it, don't try it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? But then I also thought, so on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, when they were at the reunion and Kenya and Portia, so Kenya was waving the thing in Portia's face, right? And then Portia snatched it and started attacking Kenya. Now, they were saying that it was Kenya's fault because she provoked Portia. But everybody on Potomac is saying that Candace basically didn't, that she was the victim, that she was just the victim, not taking into account of what she was saying to her and everything that happened and how she was egging her on. You don't, if you're from the hood, which she is not, I guess you don't know, but you're not doing all this talking. You're not constantly, you know, being shady towards people behind their back, and then it's coming out, and then you making all these remarks and you coming at me. I'm not about to sit here and keep arguing with you. Like, she gon' do what she said she was gonna do. So you can't mess with people like that. You can't mess with everybody like that. No matter where you from, where you not from, no matter how much restraint you think you got, you don't know what somebody's gonna do when you're antagonizing them constantly. That's anybody. But then she wants to play. Yeah, it can give you anxiety. That is a very anxiety facilitating show because it'll get you riled up if you let it. But yeah, like all of their arguments are over nothing. It's really sad. And for them to try to judge somebody else for doing something that they probably would do if they were in that situation, you know, it's stupid. It's stupid. Y'all got too much money to be acting like this and then try to judge somebody. And y'all is all on a show that is embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And then Robin and everybody talking about Karen tax issues, and turn around, Robin got a tax issue. Candace talking about Ashley and her husband, and here come she the victim now. You know, like y'all are all calling the pots calling the kettles black, you know? It's sickening. But this is life, I guess. It's very entertaining, though. It's very entertaining. I will say that. It is very entertaining. So I will watch and laugh as they make themselves look stupid. That's good, Grandma. What did they, why did you get off later? Oh, because of the snowstorm? Or because you got there late? But yeah, I am happy that I am able to do my own eyelashes now. And I thought about doing it on other people and possibly making money off of it, but that's just more energy that I don't have. So, and I'm not passionate about it, so I'm not gonna put my energy into that. I'm not gonna be putting it into just doing my videos and doing movies. So, for the rest of the night, I will probably, I've been scripting a lot, so I'm going to continue scripting and all of that, doing my affirmations and stuff starting today, but for tomorrow especially. And then tomorrow I will continue with everything that I'm doing. Like repetition is the key when you're trying to do anything. And that's why they say about consistency. It's the same thing, repetition and persisting is the key. Because like, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? You gotta be committed to it. If you want to graduate from school, you gotta keep doing it. If you want to get promoted at your job, you have to continue doing your hard work for as long as it takes. Anything, you have to continue, you have to persist, you have to be repetitive. Movie reviews, yes. That I did think about doing movie reviews. I was gonna do like a Christmas one, a Christmas version of it during Vlogmas, but I didn't end up doing it. That is interesting. Do you have any suggestions? I am great at taking suggestions. I would love to do movie reviews, and that would go with my brand. It would. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like I'm not critical enough of movies. Now, if we was doing Detroit movies, I could review those all day and criticize. But like, big production, I don't know. I feel like it's harder for me to critique a big budget movie, like if it has a decent enough storyline, if it has decent enough actors and stuff like that. But some people can like really break down a movie really well. Like this girl, Kenny JD. Do y'all watch her? Kenny JD. She did a review about this one Detroit movie called He Played Me. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I thought that I was good at criticizing these movies and breaking it down. But she broke it down all the way. All the way. Some of the stuff I didn't agree with all the way. But, yeah. Okay. Okay. Black movie reviews. Okay, I'm writing that down. Thank you for the suggestion. Black movie reviews. I love black movies. Obviously. But yeah. I could have done one on The Harder They Fall. That was a good one. What black movies are coming out? Didn't they do a reboot of Cheaper by the Dozen with Gabrielle Union? I think I might want to review that. I don't know, something that's gonna get attention. Yeah, and that is very much true on this show. Like, certain women will do certain things just to make their name more relevant on the show, so they can stay on the show. And then they act like they didn't do it, but because it's like, what would y'all be? Y'all wouldn't be interesting if y'all wasn't messy. So, yeah. Okay. Detroit movie reviews. I could do that. But I might have to censor because a lot of these people I know and I'm going to know. So I gotta be careful. Yeah, that was a good movie, The Harder They Fall. But I feel like for movies that I've seen over and over, like, would that be interesting? It would be more interesting if it was the first time of me seeing something. That would be a reaction. Never mind. I could do. Yeah. I'm gonna brainstorm that. I would love to do Detroit movies. Look at the stars on YouTube. Oh, you're talking about the YouTube people. Yes, they are. Yeah, YouTube is a great platform to build your brand. But yeah, there's a lot of movies coming out. It's one movie called Trust Nobody that just came out. And also, so when we was on set, I'm not even gonna throw nobody under the bus, but I'm just say, we was watching this movie that came out called These Men for Everybody, and there was a lot of things said, but there was a lot of problems with it, so they were rightfully so. Like, you know, I don't know. It's a lot. I can't wait to direct my own movie and have my own sets, and me and Ariel to show how things are supposed to be. Because the problem is that a lot of these people try to create movies with not enough people on set in the crew. They try to cut corners wherever they feel like they can, but then that hurts the movie because you're not doing it right. So things get missed, or it's just an issue. Okay, yeah, that would be good. That would be good. I'm gonna have to get Ariel to help me. Ariel and Monica and maybe somebody else. Because yeah, I can't be the only one. I'm not the only one that feels this way though. Like, a lot of people feel this way. But the problem is that these people that show up to the premieres and stuff, they're the ones that are telling these directors, oh my gosh, it's such a great movie. You did so good. I'm so proud of you. So they're hearing more of that than the honest truth. And to be honest, they don't even care too much about the art of it. They just want to make money because there is a lot of money in these movies. So that's the big issue. But when me and Ariel do our movies, we're going to do it the right way. And we're going to set an example, a good example. But I have to shout out Dolores, my friend Dolores Flynn. She has directed, I don't know for sure, so I'm going to say several. I worked on her movie, Why Me? It was a short film. And she's won awards for her movies. And she does everything right. She had a caterer. Well, yeah, she had a cook, a chef cooking the lunch and stuff. She had the storyboards drawn out. They did rehearsals at the locations before we were even on set. We had Zoom meetings for the art department. We had separate Zoom meetings for that. We had everything. We had walkie-talkies. Just the basic stuff that you are supposed to have, we had it. And like, I don't know where she got her funding from, but if she could do that, then these people that are millionaires and have money, have the funds to do that, can definitely do that. But they're trying to spend all of their money on a big name. And that's the problem to me. That's another problem to me, is that they use these big names, these people from reality shows and from that are social media influencers, but they're not necessarily good actors and actresses. So it hurts the production value, but it helps the numbers, I guess, because there's somebody famous in it. And now all of these people that are influencers or people that are known are nominated for these awards, these Detroit Choice Awards. And it's like, are they even qualified? But at the same time, whoever is producing the Detroit Choice Awards is picking whoever they want to be nominated. So it's like the Oscars. This really is like the film industry, but like a ghettoer version. You know, it's like a popularity thing. Oh, the veil, yeah. Okay, yes. People would be interested in a movie about that, about you growing up in the Bronx. Like Crooklyn. I love Crooklyn. You can make the Bronx version of Crooklyn. Who came on Bounce? Did they do a Bounce original movie? Oh, Guess Who came, the movie? Guess Who? Okay. That's a good one. But I feel like I've seen that too much. But I like Bernie Mac though. But everybody was going in on, what's her name? Zoe Saldana, because she played Nina Simone in the biopic. And that was a horrible choice for her and the casting director, because she's not dark skinned. She don't look nothing like Nina Simone, so it was horrible. Oh, that scared me. But yeah, I have so many ideas. I have so many show ideas, so many book ideas, so many thank y'all for liking the video too. I have so many movie ideas, everything, and I am working with some people who are interested in the actual art, and we just need a little more time and resources to get everything together. So that's coming soon though. But yes. Yeah, I stopped watching Power. A lot of people do Power reviews. I be seeing them. But I stopped watching it for some reason. I watched the first season of the one about Tariq, but I didn't watch the second one. And now Tommy's on. But I have to get ahead of these things. I have to get ahead of it. Like when P Valley comes back, I gotta do that. Like I have to be ahead of the game. Or I could even do Snowfall. I think I might do Snowfall. Yeah. Like art reviews? Are you saying art reviews? That's interesting. Or are you asking me who cares about the art of the movies? Meaning like the cinematography, the lighting of it, the props in the scenes. What meanings do these props have? The styling of the wardrobe, the way that a character dresses, it speaks to that character. Like you're supposed to have all of that set up, but we don't have wardrobe departments all the time. We don't have prop masters all the time on these sets. We don't have the basic things that are supposed to be. We didn't even have crafty. We didn't have crafty, which is the snack and the food services and stuff like that. Yeah, so what I mean is people who care about the story of the movie. If you've heard of Tubi, that is an app it's an app that has most of the Detroit movies on there. There is a movie called, which one could I recommend? I would just say the He Played Me movie. Yeah, everything. There's no hairstylist. There is none of, most of the time, a lot of the time. And they're just now growing up to that, but it's still not intentional. It's just whatever the people come wearing or whatever they have in their closet, that's what, but I have a friend that actually puts thought into the haircuts and the different things of the characters, because that all matters in terms of the movie. But these people don't have film backgrounds, they just have money, so they're just putting together anything and making a profit off of it. They're looking at it like a business rather than like an art. It is a piece of art. Movies are art, and they're supposed to have a certain meaning, and they're supposed to have intention. Like with Crooklyn, if the kids wasn't wearing clothes from the 1970s or whenever it was supposed to be, it wouldn't have come out right. It wouldn't have had the same meaning. If I wanted to say something so bad just now about one of the movies, but I cannot say it because I cannot be like that. But like just certain locations, just certain things that make sense for what the story is trying to tell you. That's all I mean. Yes, sometimes wigs be horrible, and it's a mess. It's a mess sometimes. So I just wish that they would put more energy into that, into the message. That's what I wanted to say. Into the message of the movie. These movies don't seem to have much of a message because it's mostly shooting somebody and somebody trying to get revenge for that shooting. and somebody selling drugs and somebody cheating and just very basic storylines. Very basic. But Dimes, I will say, Dimes was kind of different, but at the same time, you can compare it to a Set It Off, if you will. You can compare it to a Set It Off. Three women, not four, but three, end up stealing money from guys, and that's it. And they have man issues. But like, a lot of people care about nuance, which is like, why is the character doing this? What is their intentions behind it? Is there character development? Basic things, basic things that are supposed to be a part of a movie that are not there. It's just no substance. It's just basic. But I digress. It's 7-Eleven. Thank y'all for coming, as always. I will most likely be back next Monday. What's next Monday? I don't know. But I'll probably be back next Monday. So I will post a post on my community tab letting y'all know. And yeah, I'll keep y'all posted. Yes, casting is very important. And I can't see Stephanie Mills as Dorothy in The Wiz. I can't. What's her name? Dorothy in The Wiz too? I don't know. But yeah, I can't see Stephanie Mills. Diana Ross was perfect for that. They don't have casting agent. They have casting agencies in Michigan, but within the Detroit circle, that doesn't exist. They don't want to pay for it, or they don't want to go through the hassle of it. I love The Wiz. I love The Wiz. But yeah, they don't have casting agencies, and there's a lot of professional enough people that they could access, but those people are not going to deal with anything that's less than professional in terms of the set. So they would have to step up their game in order to have those people, unless they're just paying that much. But yes, I always do this. I always feel like I turn the live off before somebody wants to make their comment, and I don't want to cut that off. So I'm just going to linger for a minute to let any last comments come in, because I know it's delayed. But yes, I am so grateful for everybody watching. And all I'm doing for the rest of the night is just continuing to watch Real Housewives of Potomac, because it is very entertaining, like I said. And scripting. I'm scripting at the same time. So I'm getting my things in my subconscious, and I'm also watching something else. Oh, this video has 20K views. Nice. My sewing, a lot of people come from my sewing, my clip-ins, like a sew-in video too. This video has 20K views. That's nice. What is that? I've never heard of that movie. Hanging with the Homeboys? Wow. Okay, let's look that up. Have y'all watched just a Girl in the RIT? What is the name of that movie? Hanging with the Homeboys. You should have been an extra. Were you an extra? Oh. Oh wow. Interesting. It got a 93% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's amazing. Oh, wow. This must be a good movie. Okay, I'm going to watch this. Where was it on? I gotta look at where it's at. But I'm about to look that up too. Just Another Girl on the RIT. Yes, Just Another Girl on the RIT. Do y'all remember this movie? It was like, it was very interesting. It was the girl and she ended up getting pregnant and she ended up throwing the baby in the dumpster, but she went back to go get it because she felt bad. I liked this movie. I mean, it was like, you know, it was a basic movie, but it was entertaining. I guess I can see if I can show y'all some behind the scenes from the movie. Oh, cool. Yeah, a lot of people get in the industry by knowing somebody. That part is true. Um, it's not about what you know; it's about who you know. That is very true in terms of this industry, a lot of industries. Okay, so this is, his name is Rue in the movie. His character's name is Rue, and he ended up getting beat up in the movie. So that's his makeup. I had to take that picture for continuity because we had to do another scene. And this movie is over the course of one day. So everybody had to wear the same clothes for the most part. Aw. Okay, so this is Rook, the executive producer. That's his daughter Callie. Aw. Yep. Callie ended up getting in the scene. This is me, Talia, which is playing the girlfriend Kelsey. And this is Jasmine Renee, who's playing the baby mama. That's all of us at the courthouse. What else? They ended up using my car as Kelsey's car, so this is a scene where they're getting in the car. This is the main character, Jermaine, and that's Talia again. That's them. Yeah, I think that's pretty much, oh wait. And then there was a rapper named Egg Roll, Eastside Egg Roll. Not sure if anybody knows who this person is, but he was very animated. Very animated. And one little boy pulled up, and his sister was like, my little brother want to take a picture with you. So some people know him. Yeah, so if y'all can see, if y'all can tell, it is really cold. It was really cold. The name of the movie is Just Another Girl on the RIT. Just Another Girl on the RIT. It was interesting. It was very interesting. Just like a little classic little black movie in the 90s. But yeah, it was freezing. Freezing. I'm so happy it's getting warmer. Well, to my knowledge, you know, it's the end of February, so I know it's not gonna be warm yet, but it's gonna be back up to at least 30, 40, hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should do reviews of little movies like this and that, like the Hanging with Homeboys and, you know, that one. Oh, you were saying Stephanie Mills should have did it? I didn't know she did the play, but I can't see her as her. I like Diana Ross as Dorothy. yeah. Any last comments before I go back to my crazy television show? Oh. Somebody, okay, it's on Amazon, okay. Somebody commented, I don't know, this person might be in the live, don't know. But they gonna say, I wanna manifest you in my life. With the hard eyes. I don't know how to respond to that. How do I respond to that? Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, I need to watch that. These kids, or this child, whoever. Okay, so I see a lot of people doing Euphoria reviews, but talk about anxiety. Okay, I cannot watch Euphoria right now. I cannot. Now, that is a show that, thank you so much. That is a show that literally immerses you into the feelings of addiction and depression and rape and all of the other crazy stuff that's going on. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that because it's probably gonna flag my video, but you know, like all of that stuff, you really feel that stuff because they put a lot into the art of it. So I can't watch that show right now, but a lot of people are doing Euphoria reviews to get their channel out there, but that's just too much for me. The first season was crazy, and now they're talking about the second season is crazier. I would have to take my time and meditate after every episode. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go watch my show now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna eat some more cake. This is my mom's birthday cake from Sam's Club. They thought it looked like kitty, but I think it's fine and it tastes good, so that's all that matters. Cake is cake. But I actually have to eat something for dinner. I'll eat the rest of the Caribbean food. Yeah. I got some. Thank you. Is it my cheekbones? Thank you. I have some curry chicken, rice, cabbage, and plantains. So I'm probably gonna finish that. But yeah, thank y'all. Okay, see y'all next week. Thank y'all. And then every time I turn it off, somebody else comments. So hold for like 2 more seconds. Okay. Alright, see y'all. As they continue screaming. Wow. Who's it? See? That's why I didn't say, hey Larry. As soon as I was about to turn it off. Okay, y'all. I'm getting off now. Oh, I think it did stop.